Ladies. Ladies, ladies. Can you hear me? Let me welcome you to the Beautiful and Beyond show. As you step into my world, where we discuss healing, heritage, and women's mental health, awareness in our community, and so much more, we will explore beyond the closed doors and reach levels beyond the surface walls, while we restore and continue to pour more into your world. The Beautiful and Beyond show. A woman's peace and paradise. Yeah. As you step into the circle of healing with me today, for another episode in the life of a woman, the heart, the mind, the body, and the soul. A safe place to lose control and begin to mold your life into gold. Be bold with boundaries and never bitter, beyond your own self-awareness. A woman's peace and paradise. Remember, healing isn't a destination you reach overnight. It's a blueprint you lay down brick by brick. No matter the weight you have to hold, no matter what you have inside, speak loud and proud and never live with self-doubt. You wear many a hats they couldn't dare to wear. Your healing starts within, and no one can pretend or make you feel like a loss was a win. The Beautiful and Beyond show. A woman's peace and paradise. Yeah. Now where do I begin to explore the building process, to never look back at what broke you down and left you with tears and a frown inside of peace and paradise. One day at a time, one step at a time, one goal at a time. Let me heal you in real time and make you feel alive, and understand you are the prize. Beyond show. A woman's peace and paradise. Into the circle, Monday through Friday, 8 in the morning till 9 in the morning, and watch how you begin to shine and forget about all the bad times, the lies, and the struggle just to strive for a better life. You don't have to hide or feel bad inside, for healing in front of their eyes and letting go of your pride. This is your safe space. I will provide to rebuild your life. Here when we all live with a fear and healing to become free. Come explore with me, the Beautiful and Beyond show, and leave with a different glow and a calm soul you control. Paradise.
Good morning, ladies. I want to welcome you guys back to the Beautiful and Beyond Circle. The circle is now open. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm your host, Queen B. We're going to go ahead and jump into our daily affirmation. Hopefully, ladies, you guys are up, motivated, and ready to get your day started. Hopefully, you thank God for giving you another day, for protecting your children, your friends, your family, the sick, the homeless. And hopefully, you are focused on all the positive in today and your future. Today's affirmation is August 20th, 2026. I am a powerful woman. I trust my journey, honor my growth, and walk boldly in my purpose. I release doubt and choose confidence. I am worthy. I am enough. I am becoming everything I was created to be. I rise today and every day after. Today's daily affirmation is about being a powerful woman. Women, this is our safe space, a space for you to let go, let loose, and be you. Get something off your chest, ask questions, get resources, whatever you may need to be successful. We hope that we can offer that for you. So, each time that we do this, I like to always give a big, big shout out to this amazing woman, that is the foundation of me understanding my purpose and me being able to start this show. So, woman, my grandmother, Eleanor Montanez, rest her soul, was the founder of the Women's Street Support Center back in the 1990s. And she created a safe space for women to get counseling, therapy, take showers, food, help with their students, their kids, whatever they may need. So today we're offering a safe space just in another way. Take a load off, speak your piece, whatever you may need to do. Here's your safe space, and hopefully you're willing to join the circle with me today. We're going to vibe out. We're going to do some talking. The kids are back in school, a big relief for a lot of us, especially the single parents. Thank you, Jesus. They're back in school. We hope that they all have an amazing year. They learn all the things that they need to learn, and they're positive and productive in their days. So, women, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to vibe out with some more music. And today it's going to be Queen's Day. Today is the first day of me being 40 years old. Yesterday was my 40th birthday. Happy birthday to me, August 19th. A queen was born, a blessing was born. And I am beyond thankful. Something that we're going to talk about today. Some of us go through different life's trials and tribulations, and we never know how far we're going to make it or what God's purpose is for our future or what plans that may occur or may not occur. Today, I sit here and I thank the Most Highest because I never imagined that I would hit 40 years old, never imagined even making it past 20. But by the grace of God, I'm sitting here and I'm able to share my stories, to hopefully give somebody else a chance to share their stories, free their mind, find peace and healing within themselves and whatever they may have been dealing with or are dealing with. Life is never easy for any of us, whether male or female. But women, we don't get a safe space enough times to let loose or just hear what somebody else is going through, and maybe it might help our situation. I'm here to lift crowns up, not tilt them down. So hopefully my story can help somebody else. Hopefully somebody wants to come and tell their story, and maybe their story might be a blessing to somebody else. But for me, being 40, I never imagined it. I've seen the darkness, I've seen the light, and I never imagined from being a teen mother, and dropping out of school and then, going through different things, being a working girl, just different things like that, that I would ever have made a difference, a change, or be able to see a brighter future. But God's purpose and plan for me was something different, and I didn't truly understand it till now. And I'm beyond thankful daily for that. So this is your safe space, women. I pray to God that He allows you guys to be free and open. This is a no judgment, raw, safe space. You can talk, tell us whatever you need to tell us. There's resources available that'll go across the screen and so much more. We're going to go ahead and jump into some music, though. So I hope you guys get your coffee, your tea, your water, whatever you may need, and come and join the circle with me as we vibe out and we talk about some different things: life, motherhood, music, and so much more. Here we go. Smile at the Flames.
I don't flex. Yeah. I don't flex when it burns. I just smile at the flames. I'm the storm that's scared to escape. I'm the truth they're scared to face. I'm the one that can't be tamed and make them feel their shame. From my pain, I speak it on their name. Now, watch the game. Smile at the flames as you reclaim your name. The price I had to pay when they tired to tarnish my name almost drove me insane. But the faith that lead the way made my stronger day by day. The past that faded away and stopped replaying in my brain when I hear their names. The purpose for my pain. Smile at the flames as you reclaim your name. As you reclaim your name. It's okay to lose some battles that come to wipe the past away and prepare you for a new stage and higher lanes. And the key to make them scream your name. So don't stress what God already moved out the way. Just build strength and never stray, and accept the things you cannot change, and live day by day. Smile at the flames as you reclaim your name. Stay focused in the end, you'll get to up the score and so much more when God opens them doors. So prepare to win the war. They can't up the score. This is God's play. They have no say, but watch what they say. Smile at the flames as you reclaim your name. Be still through the storm, stand firm in who you are. Destined to be, even when they can't see. You will feel the sunshine after the rain, while it washes away your pain, just like you prayed for change. And to reclaim your name. After the rain, you will see a beautiful ray, like a rainbow at the start of your day. Continue to great, let go of the pain. Stay out the game and thank God for change, because in His hands you stand. Woo! As you reclaim your, it's all about my faith. He'll lead the way. It's the price He had to pay to live another day, so you didn't lose your way. He promised you love at an unconditional stage with no more rain. Smile at the flames as you reclaim your name. No more pain and nothing more for them to gain off your name or the pain they couldn't erase or someday have to face. It's a hell of a price that has to be paid for the chaos they brought to your lane, and how things will never be the same. Times have to change to level up again. As you reclaim your lane, no more rage in your veins. You're on a different page, no longer in a cage. You found your way. What more can they say when you held your way to make sure the next was straight? I bet they can't relate, 'cause they full of hate. Smile at the flames as you reclaim your name. Smile at the flames as you reclaim your name.
Okay, ladies, so that was Smile at the Flames. So what we have on the screen is just a little call in, email in if you got something you want to get off your chest, if there's resources you may need help with, if you just want somebody to talk to, and you have something you want to, empower the women with, or just tell us your journey or whatever it may be. This is our raw, safe space. Come have a conversation with me. We're going to vibe out to some more music as we get into our little chit chat. Today is going to be, we're talking about survivors and, things that we don't talk about in the homes, or things that we sweep under the rug because it's too much to handle. It's too much to bear, but how many people have to endure the pain from what goes on that we don't speak about? How do you handle those things? How do you live with them? How do you heal from them? Conversations that some of us don't want to have, we're not used to having. When our culture, sometimes they say, therapy ain't for us, or we don't need to talk to nobody. But how do you heal? How do you go on? How do you add help and value and support to others if you're looking for that yourself, but it's told that's not what you look for? you're strong, you can deal with life, just keep going. Some of the stories that people hear, from their homes. Well, today we're going to talk. You feel you want to release something? We all have a safe space, no judgment, raw. Let's get it out. So today we're going to talk about survivors and that conversation they don't want to have. How do you really survive? But we're going to go ahead and get into some more music. And the next is going to be Put It All on the Lines.
Put it all on the line in due time. Gotta deal with whatever comes my way, cause she's living with pain. However she moves forward after playing the game. She didn't deserve to be left in the rain. Been around for a very long time, and she has done more for me than anyone else I can name. She doesn't let people get close to her. People are always looking for something to gain, and her family will drive you insane while they sit back and watch her give and give, while they claim they're not part of the pain, while she is being used, abused, lied on her name. I've watched her own people sabotage her and break down her accomplishments in so many ways. Yet she never changed, her heart remained the same, even after the games and the shame brought to her name. She never judged others because of their pain. She never looked at them with shame. She just elevated the game. Now they wishing she could have been tamed. She lived through so much pain that would have drove an average person insane. But her heart never changed. Even after all the pain, she turned the rage into a power play. Her purpose became priceless, that's how the game changed. And everyone else remained the same, but couldn't stay in their own lane when they thought they would gain the power from her name. Now they're looking for someone to blame.
That was Put It All on the Lines, ladies. Hopefully you guys got your coffee or tea, whatever you may need, and you've joined the circle with me today. Like I said, we're going to talk about being a survivor. What have you survived? Have you been through things in your childhood that, you relive as an adult, from the pain that you haven't healed from the conversation that you haven't had, from what you haven't let go? Well, each and every day, life is going to bring us different obstacles, different lessons, and different blessings. Some people say in order to move on, in order to find yourself, you have to heal, you have to let go. And sometimes not for other people or for other things, but just for yourself. Are you a survivor? Did you survive something that you probably thought you shouldn't have survived, or you wouldn't have survived, or you're just thankful that you did? In households, we go through things and we survive things that we never imagined surviving. As children, we see things that we don't want to see or we never should see. And as adults, if we haven't healed from that, it carries on to our adulthood. It carries on to being a parent, things like that. And we never really look deep within to see why this may be happening or why that may be happening. But you survived, you got through it. But did you really heal from it? Did you let go? Did you express it? Did you write it down on a piece of paper and throw it out? These are things to help you heal, survive, let go, breathe, grow, and learn. Like I said, in life, we go through things, in families, we go through things. What did you survive? What did it do for you? How did it change your life? How did it make you develop in life? How did it, affect your adulthood? What type of things have you survived from? I think about surviving, childhood trauma, at the hands of other people, things that I thought would never happen by people that should have never happened, and do you heal from those things? Or like most people, sweep it under the rug and it don't mean nothing. You don't talk about those things. Is that a family that you come from? Or are you a family that speaks about it? Let's bring it all to the front for. Let's heal, let's grow, let's figure out what's going on, whatever the problem may be, you know. So, surviving is learning how to heal, learning how to talk about what your traumas are, what your fears are, what your triggers are, how these things affected you. You know, as adults, we still have to learn each and every day. Knowledge is key. That some of those things travel over, like I said, into adulthood. And how do you change? How do you deal with your adulthood? How do you make the right choices if you're haven't healed from things that have caused more trauma than they should? So, as parents, you know, you discuss with your kids different things, and you always want to be open with them for them to have a safe space and feel free enough to talk to you about things, just as if you were a child, you would want the same things. So, healing and surviving. In order to heal, you have to survive. In order to survive, you have to heal. By talking, by listening, by learning, by being a support to somebody that may be going through something. You know, when someone you love discloses that they've experienced some type of abuse or assault, it can shake up your world. It might even make you not know what to say, go silent. But your presence, your care, your compassion, and your willingness to listen can be the most powerful part of their healing process. So be that listening ear, that shoulder to the next person. So, ladies, I hope, you know, you're vibing out with me today. I know we're getting into some deep chat, but, you know, we're going deeper than the surface. You know, and we're going to talk about some things. You know, this is our open, raw, safe space. But we're going to go ahead and get into some more music. I hope you guys are vibing out with me. Let's go.
Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of my pain. You can't thrive until you get past the mental prison and the lies. Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of my pain. Like I was the one who brought the shame to their name. Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of my pain. I realized the people in my life was part of a manufactured pawn, so I wouldn't respond. Now they questioning how to move on. They've been doing this for too long. They know they were wrong. Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of my pain. It's the price they had to pay, 'cause they tried to drive you insane. Who would've known you could be the strong? Demons of chaos can only keep on living when I give them the power to play and stay in my lane. Thought I was losing control, 'cause they just didn't know why. Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of my pain. God told me before he ever showed me your power is in the pen, and he didn't forget about their sins just when they thought they had to win. God did it again. They didn't understand your power within. Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of my pain. No need for revenge when God gave you a platform to express. Say less. Now you don't have time for that mess. You're too blessed to be stressed, so get it off your chest and lay it to rest. God choose the best and nothing less. Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of. Now show them your power through your purpose. It will all be worth it. Now take your time and explore it. They can't ignore it, so be bold and beautiful. beautiful. Be strong and confident, be wise, and keep your eyes on the prize. Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of it. Let them continue to live in those lies while you rise beyond the skyline, so free as you can be, and share the tea. They wanted sugar and spice, I wanted everything nice, but I didn't think twice about the price to change my life. Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of my pain. Now I'm walking without the pain. A heavyweight dropped off my plate. Mistakes at an all-time rate of hate. They look you in the face and talk behind your back like you could be replaced. Not understanding God put you in the race. Now you're up to first place. No need delays. What God has replaced. He removed the hate from your space and told you don't continue to chase what's not in your face. Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of my pain. It's time to erase the memories that can't be changed. Cause I'm tired of reliving the pain. It's like a tape recorder replaying in my brain, saying pain, pain, pain. Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of my pain. Part of my pain. Part of my pain.
Okay. So next is going to be Never the Prize. Y'all ready? Let's go. Make sure you go listen to this and download it on all major platforms.
They say in my looks that get me by. No, it's the brain God gave me, the gifts God gave me, the drive to reach for levels most can't comprehend the steps it takes to master the next level. My looks were never the prize for me to rise, beyond the lies. Yeah, I told him my beauty was a blessing and a curse. Nothing could have been worse, and I learned this from birth. Looks mean nothing when your mind and heart are rotten to the core. So that doesn't up the score, it leaves you poor. Something my looks were never the prize for me to rise, beyond the lies. So my heart came first when I walked in any door. Nothing more than genuine intentions and a greater purpose. Then cause my mind to cook up a master plan. Then my mind execute the plan at hand. And my looks follow behind the seal in the deal. This ain't no cheap thrill. Nothing could be more real than my deliverance and my first class appeal. My looks were never the prize for me to rise, beyond the lies. This is more than looks, a cheap thrill in the bomb meal. I am the gift God gave to bless you with so many more around the world. He kept the score and add more to pour and continue to explore behind closed doors. For me to rise, beyond the lies. Now rethink your words and everything you thought before. Cause how I stepped through the door, most couldn't endure something the purest form. A diamond built from pressure and a mind built to last beyond the sex appeal. This is something real. We don't make my looks were never the prize for me to rise, beyond the lies. Now you gotta swallow that pill and feel what I feel and pray you get to heal from trying to destroy what was real. Man, still I rise while they try to hide from the lies like flies that try to divide so they no longer in sight. My looks were never the prize for me to rise, beyond the lies. Never the prize.
Okay, ladies, are y'all ready for this next song? It's The Cost of Your Pride. Let's go. Okay, so
It took a
I don't know
while
how
for
to
me to
do all this thing
understand.
to turn it around,
This has
lady.
come to an end. You plotted from the start, only to play your part. No knowing it comes with a twist. Your test cost you more than you had to give. You didn't choose me to guard your heart. You played the game with no shame, not caring who you sacrificed, and didn't think twice about the next person's life. Ready to take them on a ride that changes their lives. Yeah, you test.
Hi everybody. What are we doing? Friday. What are we doing on this?
Now you're going insane cause you play with my brain, telling everyone I was going insane and you weren't to blame. You thought you win until you felt the spin. Yeah,
what are we talking about today?
You more than you had to give. Now your world's upside down and you ain't speaking loud for the clout. Just another typical clown with many different faces that change like the stages you perform on. Your test cost us you more than you had to give. I gave you all of me, you couldn't even see. It was more valuable than anything you could be. Bring to the table to provide everything the next would need to achieve greatness deeper than heart could believe. Without limits, they could reach without me. Oh yeah, test cost more than you had to give. So you play the hand that you were dealt, looking for what you believe should come freely, like power, respect, fame, wealth, and anything else. Yeah. They couldn't tell the victim role was your best role you played in life. You wrote the script cause your ego has been stripped and your manhood tapered with your test cost more than you had to give. Telling all those lies just to get by because you weren't a factor and you couldn't understand why. They didn't set you up high like you were the ultimate prize and the formula to rise above the spotlights. Yeah, you're more than you had to give. You need to get a grip on your life. No need to be grown and telling lies or pretending you are that guy. Too much pride cause you're you living a lie and speaking on the next person so you can shine. You're more than you had to give. Why you gotta hide? You're really not about that life and you could never pay the price. If you had a roll them dice, you not that nice. Your test cost you more than you had to give. The internet fame is the new thing, so they claim to be a boss cause they can't afford to take another loss. If them cards change the game when they showed the hand you play. Your test cost you more than you had to give. So you pretend like you're rising, stunting like you're winning, pretending like you ain't sinning, praying to God one of these niggas don't leave you spinning around until it's a search and found for another low budget clown loose on the town. You more than you had to give. You fumbled your greatest blessing and ended up with lessons you didn't have the answers to, and you got the disrespect you couldn't handle even if you had to redo or two. You more than you had to give. Was the fame worth more than your life? For all you had to hide, to be a part of a lie. Mine, you tried it, I can't lie. You'll never be that guy or sit that high, no matter how hard you try to be a part of this rap life.
Okay, so y'all, I want y'all to go follow Money Lou. 6 new songs just dropped. This is going to be part 1, Broken Pieces. Let's go. Are you healing? Are you a survivor? What have you been through?
He couldn't express. He'd rather be wearing a dress or something less. Without yeah. he couldn't express. He'd rather be wearing a dress or something less. Without getting beat or left, without somewhere to sleep. His inner demons couldn't show no remorse for his choices, or for the people he disrespected and touched along the way. Of course you're playing it safe and staying out the way, like my son would never do those things. All kind of hate in your face, and I can't relate. How could your nieces and nephews be the bait for his sick trait, or the tragedies he can't face? Left with broken pieces. Broken pieces. You say I'm the devil, but the devil's sitting in your face. Why you fix him a plate, acting like he's straight? I can't relate. How could you be that fake? He take her innocence away on multiple occasions. Who pays for the pain she can't face? Without a bottle to replace the hate one see in his face, her baby can't be replaced. And the nightmare she has to face, left with broken pieces. Broken pieces. Yet you continue to play it safe, but the look on your face you can't replace. The surprise look was fake, you know the whole time he crossed the lines. When people trusted you with their seeds, how do you live? Knowing the healing it will take just to be strong, after holding it in for so long. I pray God gives you the strength to face what you have created it. A divided family that can't be restored, in homes with no repair, and healing for a lifetime line. Pieces, 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 oh, yeah. Oh, 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 oh.
That was called Broken Pieces. We're going to go to part 2. What are you healing from? What have you healed from? Is there still broken pieces? Can the pieces be repaired? Or do the pieces stay broken? Part 1, ladies. Hopefully y'all got your coffee, y'all tea, whatever you may need. Y'all vibing with me today. It's our safe space, our no judgment zone. We free, we here, we allowing ourselves to heal from whatever we've been through. Let go and let God. Let's get it.
I used to look up to her until I realized I set her up too high. She's been filling me up with lies. Who would've known she was living a lie just to get by? You chose sides just because you gave him life. You didn't think twice about the lies he has ruined. The innocences he has stolen, or the pain in that moment. How could you cover up sickness in your home, putting your family's image on a throne, the safety of those left alone? How can you be proud to raise a pedophile? Making excuses like you knew nothing, hiding from the shame it would bring to your family name. Yeah. Did your husband know his namesake? Play for both sides. He didn't care what side he chose to ride. He just put his pole in any hole, hiding the truth from you, cause he's confused. Oh, making excuses like you knew nothing, hiding from the shame it would bring to your family name. How could he tell his parents he was living a double life? He didn't want a wife, he wanted to explore something more. Would you understand, or even love the man he became? Would you point fingers or start playing the blame game? Making excuses like you knew nothing, hiding from the house with a different spouse, like his family and friends were his to exploit. Why you pretend you didn't know a thing, but the messages explain you were sick in the brain. Like you knew nothing, hiding from the shame it would bring to your family name. To know you had a demon you couldn't control, even when you play like you're bold. But she never told the trauma he created when she found out a baby was having a baby. They wonder why she's so lost and ready for war. Had any cause left with broken pieces, broken pieces, pieces. Left with broken pieces, broken pieces, pieces. Born into a family that you sacrificed at any cost. As long as they don't take the loss, he will never be okay when he's hiding sick thoughts in his brain. But you're posting on social media like your family would never accept those things, pretending to be the perfect example when really your life is another pretend show. Instead of fixing the broken pieces, you're playing like you had the perfect demons just to relate. Instead of focusing on your own traits or the possibility he took what didn't belong to him. Left with broken pieces, broken pieces, pieces. Left with broken pieces, broken pieces, pieces.
She never imagined life would bring so much pain to heart. Couldn't maintain a hidden truth. How her youth she felt nothing but abuse. The ones that were supposed to protect her youth took it like it was theirs to misuse and abuse with no remorse. Made her question why God gave her life when this was the price she had to pay. Another man trying to get laid. All she could do is pray one day she would be saved and no longer be prayed. She couldn't understand how to love a man without doubt, when every man broke a piece of her heart and blamed her for every part. So she sits in the dark preparing to part as soon as they start. No time to waste when she can be replaced without a trace. How does she erase the memory she can't face when no one understands the story? Now she giving God all the glory for the strength, rise above who she used to be and become the greatest version of herself. To find true love sent from above, to no longer feel like she was just worth a dollar bill. No more popping pills, now it's time to reveal they had our will, no longer will they steal her body like she was part of the deal they had sealed after spinning the wheel for a thrill. Cause their minds were all in filled with sick thoughts to be fulfilled by the ones they're supposed to love and protect like they were sent from above, not sent to touch.
Like I told you guys, ladies, today we're talking. It's the talk. We're learning about survivors, how to talk to them. You know, survivors often wrestle with whether to tell anyone what happened. Many worry they won't be believed. Some blame themselves. Your response can either reinforce those fears or start to undo them. That's why it's important to respond in a way that centers trust, validation, and choice. Use the talk type to guide your first response when someone discloses to you something. Talk them for telling, thank them for telling you. Ask, how can you help them? L, listen without judgment. K, keep supporting them. So we've all survived different things at different times. Be somebody's smile, somebody's blessing, somebody's purpose. Help them learn, help them get over their fears of whatever they've been through and whatever they're trying to heal from. Help them talk it out. Show them that they have a safe space, a free zone where there's no judgment, but understanding and a listening ear. We're going to go ahead and vibe out to some more music, ladies. Hopefully y'all vibing out with me today. I'm Queen B, your host, and you're on the Beautiful and Beyond show. Next song, here we go, ladies.
Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of my pain. You can't thrive until you get past the mental prison and the lies. Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of my pain. Like I was the one who brought the shame to their name. Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of my pain. I realized the people in my life was part of a manufactured pawn, so I wouldn't respond. Now they questioning how to move on. They've been doing this for too long. They know they were wrong. Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of my pain. It's the price they had to pay, 'cause they tried to drive you insane. Who would've known you could be this strong? Demons of chaos can only keep on living when I give them the power to play and stay in my lane. Thought I was losing control, 'cause they just didn't know why. Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of my pain. God told me before he ever showed me your power is in the pen, and he didn't forget about their sins just when they thought they had to win. God did it again. They didn't understand your power within. Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of my pain. No need for revenge when God gave you a platform to express. Say less. Now you don't have time for that mess. You're too blessed to be stressed, so get it off your chest and lay it to rest. God choose the best and nothing less. Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of. Now show them your power through your purpose. It will all be worth it. Now take your time and explore it. They can't ignore it. So be bold and beautiful. Be strong and confident. Be wise and keep your eyes on the prize. Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of. Let them continue to live in those lies while you rise beyond the skyline. So free as you can be and share the tea. They wanted sugar and spice. I wanted everything nice, but I didn't think twice about the price to change my life. Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of my pain. Now I'm walking without the pain. A heavyweight dropped off my plate. Mistakes at an all-time rate of hate. They look you in the face and talk behind your back like you could be replaced. Not understanding God put you in the race. Now you're up to first place. No need delays. What God has replaced. He removed the hate from your space and told you don't continue to chase what's not in your face. Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of my pain. It's time to erase the memories that can't be changed, 'cause I'm tired of reliving the pain. It's like a tape recorder replaying in my brain, saying pain, pain, pain. Why did they play with my name? Like they wasn't part of my pain. Part of my pain. Part of my pain. I used to wanna fit in. I used to wonder why I was so different. Why I held something most didn't have or could understand, or even understand. Why me? Now I'm focused on the change I wanna see, 'cause I believe in me. And now I know my purpose, and my story is my gift, not my sin in the end. So try again. So I stop trying to prove where I stand or who I am, and then I begin to truly win and reach levels beyond what they pretended to reach. Even after I hit my peak, then I realized I was a different type of surprise that survived and stood on all 10 when others turned their backs, like I was there. Competition instead of their friend. He designed me in his image, and when I step out of bed and lift my head, the devil and his demons turned and said they can't believe what God's seen in me, or why he was so pleased with me. The gifts God gave me to be different than the rest made me question why and how I lived through so many tests, and how I continue to give my best and show the rest I'm nothing like the next. God put me to the test and nothing less, so say less or stand tall without having something to fall back on. So I wear my heart on my chest, and I hold my head high like I can fly beyond the skyline. So I continue to rise all the time and show them why God said it's time. Now watch my shine over time. I'll get behind the line. I'm hitting my prime time in due time to show you why I put it all on the lines behind mine, and watch you change your mind. 'Cause you can't rewind the time or take my shine. It will forever be mine. At the drop of the dime, my name will continue to run through your mind. Even on your spare time, you can't stop what God chose to make mine. Even if you're next in line. The broken pieces built me. The broken pieces build me. When I couldn't see, he still believed in me. When I didn't believe, the broken pieces built me. When I felt I couldn't go on, he gave me strength and pushed me beyond what the eyes could see. Broken pieces built me. He gave me guidances beyond what most minds comprehend. In real time or shine behind the lines. The broken pieces built me. When I felt like I was drowning, he carried me float until I could hold my own weight. The broken pieces built me. He never lead me astray, and always pressed me to pray and let him guide my way. Broken pieces built me. When I felt abandoned and alone, he whispered, baby girl, I'm always here, never fear what you don't hear. Broken pieces built me. Broken pieces built me. I am your protection and provider. I will never leave you behind or change what I said in your mind, to reach beyond what the mind can understand in real time. The broken pieces build me. The broken pieces no longer fit me.
Okay, ladies, I want to thank everybody for tuning into the Beautiful and Beyond show with your host, Queen B. I want to thank all our supporters, our fans, our sponsors, and everybody that makes this possible. Today, we talked about the talk, survivors, healing, how to talk to somebody. You know, be a listening ear, a shoulder. Give them a safe space, a no judgment zone. We all need somebody to talk to. We all need to heal from something. We're all surviving for something. Ladies, I want to thank everybody for joining the circle. We're going to go ahead and vibe out to some music. I hope you guys enjoyed vibing out with me today. I'm your host, Queen B, and this is the Beautiful and Beyond show. Remember, any resources that you may need, tap in and we will help you as much as we can. Thank you, beautiful ladies. Please tune into the circle with me tomorrow. We're going to go ahead and vibe out. You ready, ladies? Let's get it.
Yeah. The power's in the pen. It's a different type of revenge. Yeah. Let your pen be your weapon. Let your mind be the ammo. Let your mouth load the pistol. Let your feelings be the trigger. Let your soul shoot the shot beyond what the eyes imagine. What the heart can feel in real time. What the mind can comprehend and not pretend to win. What the body can adjust to endure. Something deeper than the soul can live through. Let your mouth stomach the levels of disrespect, distances and disloyalty. Let your mind do the rest. Like the taste of dirt they threw on your name, playing like it was just another game, trying to put you to shame while they overdose off pain. Who can you blame when it all remains the same? Let your mouth stomach the levels of disrespect, distances and disloyalty. Let your mind do the rest. An untold story of the battles and of who wins the war. It's just like another tour. They need to explore something more. So silence your mind and watch in real time. Let your mouth stomach the levels of disrespect, distances and disloyalty. Let your mind do. Now jump on board or continue to complain. Cause you missed the range, nothing changed. Now they hang, you're looking for more. Cause they up the score, they hit the core. Let your mouth stomach the levels of disrespect, distances and disloyalty. Let your mind do. Now jump on board or continue to complain. Cause you missed the range, nothing changed. Now they hang, you're looking for more. Cause they up the score, they hit the core. Let your mouth stomach the levels of disrespect, distances and disloyalty. Let your mind do. Another lesson to learn, and bridges to burn when you're destined to explore. Just another knock at the door, your power will be restored. Let your mouth stomach the levels of disrespect, distances and disloyalty. Let your mind do. While your enemies continue to fight through the night, fighting to reach the light, searching for something bright to set things right and stay out of sight. Let your mouth stomach the levels of disrespect, distances and disloyalty. Let your mind do the. While dodging the rain, they feel the pain. I promise nothing was in vain. It was all part of the game after they've been tamed. Just watch them scream your name as you put them to shame. Put them to shame. Your name has been reclaimed. Now they going insane. It's a hella change. Distances and disloyalty. Let your mind do the rest. You passed the test. Now say less. Say less. She wrote the book. Yeah, she wrote the book. She wrote the book. She wrote the book. She wrote the book. She published the story. Then I turned my pain into my purpose and into a power play. Now I'm releasing the rage in a different way. Now continue to race and show face. Turn my pain into my purpose. Into a power play. The power's in the pen. What more can they say? You paid the price for the codes to the master plan. Turn my pain into my purpose. Into a power play. Watch it double up while they watch us win. While we get paid off this paper and pen in their sins. Wait for the spin and count the wins in the end. Now understand how the story begins. In the feelings in the eye, pain into my purpose. Cause loyalty and longevity will make them send a win in a cold world full of the fake and the snakes ready to take your place and have you replaced. Now they pleading, they came my pain into my purpose. They didn't understand you were laced, cause they couldn't understand God's grace. Now continue your race and show face. Turn my pain into my purpose. Now continue to shine in real time while they continue to copy what they couldn't create. You are the blueprint in heaven sent. Turn my pain into my purpose. Into a power play. Prove it to brand. They say everything in life you do, you have to prove it. It's not just a brand, but a lifestyle to pave the way to reach levels beyond the limits they place in your way. One step at a time, you have to prove it. Do you believe it? Can you achieve it? Well, let me see you prove it. You got what it takes. Just go do it, one dream at a time. You can turn your dreams into your reality. Just prove it, one goal at a time. I know you can do it. Let me see you prove it. No one can make you lose it. Just stay focused on the prize and continue to rise above the options of those that go against the grain and try to stop my shine. Well, let me see you prove it. You got what it takes. So make it shake. I heard you wanna be a boss, no matter the cost, so show it. They don't know it. You're destined to win with all the right chess pieces to take over the board or something more. They don't need to keep score, cause you run the board. Now out the door they go, cause they played the hand well, but didn't expect you to continue to excel. Well, let me see you prove it. Hey, you got what it takes, so make it shake. Move the pieces around to fit right in place, then continue the race and show face without a trace. They can't land in your space, even if they had a jump start at the race. Well, let me see you prove it. You got what it takes. You're ahead of the game to reach your potential and build an empire bigger than they think. To create what they mistake is not being great, cause you're not at a fast pace to win the race, and you know your place. Let me see you prove it. Hey, you got what it takes to hold your own space. You're moving with precision and strength to make it out this game, to reach levels beyond what their minds could chase, and change the name of the game and not stay the same and blame your failures on hate. See you prove it. You got what it takes, cause most can't